everyone, my name is Danielle Muthing and I am an audiobook narrator. Today I am going to talk about a book that is perfect for this time of year, and it is called A Witch Too Late, written by Paula Lester and M.E. Harmon. This book is about a woman named Cascade Lorne who is on the brink of her 50th birthday. She just went through a divorce, trying to deal with that, trying to move on, when one day, out of nowhere, someone shows up on her doorstep with a package. And in this package is a stone. And when she touches this stone, weird things start to happen. All of a sudden, Cascade is thrown into this crazy world of witches and creatures and wonderful characters, things that they were right there the whole time. She just didn't know it because she wasn't in this world yet. While she's in the midst of trying to figure out this whole witch thing and what's going to happen with her, she happens to become a suspect in a murder. In this book, you get witchcraft, you get murder, you get some romance, and you get to meet tons of fun characters throughout. Many things drew me to this book. Witchcraft, of course, being one of them. Something where someone from the real world gets pulled into a fantasy world is always something I've been fascinated by. There's the cozy mystery part of it, the murder, which I love a good murder mystery. But the biggest thing that excited me about this book was that the lead female is 50 years old. Me, being very close to that age myself, it was really fun to read a book where the main character is 50 years old. I would now like to read a scene from A Witch Too Late by Paula Lester and M.E. Harmon. A sharp clanging rang out across the cemetery, snapping Cass back to the present. She peered into the distance. Oh no, the cemetery gates were closed. She had to get out of there. She began to power walk, dodging headstones. It wasn't dark yet. Graham must have been wrong about when the gates closed. Well, nothing bad would happen before dark, right? Cass really didn't want to find out. She sped up and finally made it to the edge of the property, where there was a straight line of unimpeded grass. The sun had dropped below the tree line now. One side of the cemetery was plunged into darkness. The western side still retained the last dregs of the day's light. Okay, the gate wasn't far now. It didn't look too high to climb. Graham's warning looped in her head. Cass scolded herself for dilly-dallying and kicked her speed up another notch. Something wet, cold, and clammy brushed past her arm. She screeched and dove away from it, but the move made her stumble. Cass braced the fall with her hands and scrambled to turn over. Above her hovered a creature of nightmares. It possessed a grotesque likeness to a human, but more resembled a skeleton covered in muscle without fat or skin. Pallid strips of gray flesh hung from its face like morbid jowls, and its mouth was a gaping maw of the deepest pitch, an abyss so craven it seemed as if it could suck up the colors from the world around it. The legs and feet protruded from tattered, colorless trousers. Cass inched away, but the thing responded by opening its hideous mouth and cackling. The sound was enough to slap Cass back to herself. She lurched to her feet and ran. The thing gave chase. Cass could feel the bitter coldness of its fingers straining for her neck. It lunged. Cass stopped short, letting it sail by. The creature slammed with a bone-crushing smack against an upright headstone. Not that it mattered. The horror sprung back up as if nothing had happened. Two more skeletal shapes joined the first, and one by one they took turns snapping cavernous jaws and reaching for Cass with desiccated, bony fingers. Thank you so much for joining me for my video today, and make sure you check out A Witch Too Late by Paula Lester and M.E. Harmon. And if you want to check out other writings by these wonderful authors, you can go to their websites at paulalester.com and meharmon.com. And if you'd like to hear any of my other audiobooks, check out my website at daniellemuthing.com. I will put all of those links in the description below so you can easily find them. Make sure you check out A Witch Too Late. It is a perfect book for the Halloween season. Until next time, happy Halloween, everyone! Bye!